they put the money, 86,000 US dollars 400. Put it in your account. But before midnight tomorrow, you must finish spending it. If you don't finish spending it, that money disappears. But tomorrow again, another 86,000 will come into your account. But every day, the one you spend is yours. Anything you can do with it, that is what you keep. But the money itself, you cannot keep. You must use it to do something. So whatever you use to do will remain. The rest will disappear. This is exactly how God has treated all of us. That 86,400, that is the amount of seconds that each one of us has in a day. 86,000 seconds. It does that, but let's not call it seconds. Let's call it dollars. If it is dollars, everybody will be running, trying to find what to do in a day. But time is even much more valuable than that $16,000. But we don't even pay attention to it at all. Whereas time is what you could use to create a product that will give you something more than 86,000 in a second. So this is what I'm talking about here, because that is the principle that God was trying to teach us in the Old Testament. You remember in the Old Testament, the story of manna. You know, God gave manna to heaven for each day, but manna could only last for 24 hours. So if you don't eat, if you don't finish eating it, then it spoils tomorrow morning. But tomorrow it will come again. So the same thing, the same principle here. Time is that manna. Can you imagine that 86,000 seconds is available to everybody and we're not doing anything with it? That is what makes the difference between the wealthy nations and the poor nations. The wealthy nations have taught their citizens on how to maximize their human capital every time, every second, every minute. That's what they are using to create wealth, even though they don't have any raw materials. But they have taught people to develop their mind, their consciousness, and time is like God here. Here, time is like God. It's like addiction. Everybody is running. People are running to boss to every because of time. Because they know that 86,000 every second is what their life, their economy, their whole everything depends on. So Africans must realize that and begin to take advantage of that as well. Sorry, go ahead. That's my answer.
Wonderful. In the article, you pointed out some. Okay, let me read it. You painted a picture of the value of time to the following group. A student, 1 year. Okay, if you want to know the value of a year, ask the student who was in the final year in his university education when the lecturers went on strike and the school ended up closing for a year. Interesting. And he said, if you want to know the value of a month, ask a pregnant woman if a month matters in her pregnancy. If you want to know the value of a week, ask the editor of a weekly magazine if he fails to meet up with the target of his weekly publication. If you want to know the value of a day, ask someone who could not find food to eat or water to drink for a whole day when he is hungry. If you want to know the value of an hour, ask new lovebirds that are waiting for each other at a different bus station. If you want to know the value of a minute, ask the person who came to the train station or airport a minute late. If you want to know the value of a second, ask the person who just crossed the road at the wrong time and barely escaped being hit by a speeding car. If you want to know